did your lavender fascination start?
Maybe it's just by chance, because I was at university and I was studying for my master's degree full time, and I was still working full time in the health services, and so I was very, very busy. And then I read an article about growing lavender, and the article talked about how easy it was. All you have to do was plant the lavender and then just wait for it to grow. And at one stage somebody said to me, how was I keeping up with my assignments and how were my exams going? And I just flippantly said, it's all so hard, it sounds easier to go and grow lavender. So I did.
Oh, wow.
So it's probably really just from that very flippant little conversation and it all started.
Orange cake.
Oh, what brilliant.
Yeah.
Here comes the Lavender's family.
Here come the lavender feast. All lavender, all made by lavender.
You want some margarine for the bread? We do a lot of cooking with lavender. Anything that you use rosemary for, you can use lavender for. And it goes really nicely with some other herbs like thyme and sage. And it is beautiful when it's mixed with citrus like lemon or orange. And it goes really nice with honey, things like ice cream. It's very nice. Puddings, with milk, it's very nice. You cook chicken or fish. And with the fish, it's actually the leaves that taste really nice. Start with a teaspoon of lavender seeds and see if that's strong enough for you. If not, go up to a dessert spoon of lavender seeds in your recipe. The big secret is don't use a lot. It just needs to be a very subtle flavour. Something that you think, that was nice, what was that? And you can't quite think what it is. It shouldn't be like eating a bunch of lavender. That would be too strong.
The second week in January will be about the time that we're harvesting it. So I've got a team of people that help me harvest. We've got the machine down in the barn. Margaret's got a team that help her with the distilling, and we've got the distillery unit down there.
Okay.
And now it's taking us a day to harvest it all. Before we got the machinery to do it, we did it all by hand, and it was taking about 6 or 7 days to harvest it by hand and distill it as well. But the machine has cut it down to 1 day.
Like if you're harvesting them by hand, and then when they're dry, to rub the seeds off the heads and that sort of thing, you know. So it's quite time consuming. I wouldn't say it's hard work, but it takes quite a long time for the different processes.
Is it fun to harvest them and do all this process?
It's very relaxing. I enjoy knitting and spinning and weaving. So I've always liked doing things with my hands, you know, so it hasn't been hard sort of working with the lavender, and I quite enjoy it. So yeah, it's quite a good hobby. I don't know that I'd like to try and do it for a living because you'd be under pressure then, but as a hobby I think it's lovely.
It's interesting when people ask you what you do and you say, I'm a lavender farmer, and people are straight away very interested in what you do. It always interests me how much it arouses people's interest. You can have a really fun time in the harvesting time. We're lucky. We've got a lovely group of people who come all the time and help us. It's like a reunion of everybody each year at the harvesting time.
Sounds like your quality of life is quite good.
Yes, it is. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Very, very lucky.
If people would like to follow your lifestyle of planting lavender, what would you suggest to them?
Don't think it's easy. Don't think you'll have a lot of spare time. And love lavender, and then you'll be fine.